Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see. But I think Yoshi's pretty mobile and can get around everything decently enough. So it's going to be an interesting one for sure.
I definitely think this is going to be a tougher matchup for Snake than usual because Yoshi is actually really great at surviving the higher percents because of the double jump armor, because of the weight and the air mobility. Just can survive for a long time. We see a nice start. Ritual on the board with 24%, dash attack, very safe gameplay, and Fillie just coming in being aggressive. Classic.
Okay, but he ends up right away with just a 3-hit combo.
Never mind.
That's Yoshi and kills him off the top.
Egg to up air. I mean, that is definitely a Fillie classic. So,
Yeah.
so we gotta see like what's Ritual gonna do to reverse the immediate momentum. Because
Yeah, it's really hard, especially because it's like you want to kind of play passive generally with Snake to kind of force him to approach. But granted, Snake does have pretty good close quarter buttons.
Oh, for sure. And I would say that is Snake's entire game plan is getting you in close so that up tilt is fun and happy time.
Absolutely.
Oh, just trying to do the egg and
Yeah, trying to kill her off the top even still, but she gets away that time. Phillie's playing super patient. I mean, this is like this is the classic. I mean, I'm used to watching this.
Are you?
Well, not this matchup, but fighting Snake,
Oh, okay.
because Palka.
Right.
So, and another stock from Fillie.
With minimal damage taken, I'm actually very surprised because Snake is like a damage machine. So this just shows how mobile, how good Fillie is at weaving in and out of these hitboxes.
Yeah. He's really just waiting for her to just commit to something and just kind of punishing. But I feel like Richie was a little afraid to opt for the grenades. Just because she knows that if she commits too hard to just kind of like setting stuff up, Fillie can just run in really easily.
Indeed. Yeah, I definitely think Fillie especially is very good at anti-zoning because if Fillie sees you setting up or doing something, he's just gonna rush in. He's just gonna do just disrupt you.
Absolutely. But nice juggle. Could have gotten the stock, but just barely misses the mark. Right, but this is pretty honestly one of the better parts of it is the off stage. Just because Yoshi's recovery it's good, but it's not as good as it could be. But nice snipe from Fillie.
A 3-stock.
Really good.
Just the egg throw in the upper blast zone, just a classic.
Yeah.
If you got good aim, and that I think is like the especially interesting part is that you can really
talk about the coaching. Brand is coaching Ritual right now.
Oh, gotcha. Brand is indeed coaching Ritual. You get 30 seconds per set, I believe.
So you have a minute and a half in total in between games.
Oh, okay.
So you have in between each round.
Minute and a half.
Minute and a half collective time. You have 2 minutes before the match starts to discuss things.
Okay. 2 minutes before the match to discuss and 1 minute and 30 seconds cumulative throughout the set of coaching. So let's see if Brand gives Ritual some advice that might help turn the tides.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame Ritual for being flustered because Fillie, you don't expect Yoshi.
It's very dominant, and like you said, Yoshi's heavy, so it's like when you build a lead, then it's kind of like you don't really know how to go about that.
Exactly.
To catch up.
And Yoshi's also very combo heavy, so a character like Snake, who's it's really about chip damage for Snake more than anything. At least in my opinion, I don't think Snake is very combo heavy.
Oh yeah, it's like more like 1-2 hits and like confirms. It's not really like
it's
long
like harassing
combos.
more than anything.
Yeah, it's definitely about the stage control and the neutral overall for that character.
For sure.
But Yoshi can have tools to ignore it and make a lot out of his openings comparatively.
Absolutely.
It's interesting to see, and I mean, Phillie's probably one of the most active people in Connecticut that's not like a ranked player.
Yeah, I was actually surprised that he wasn't on the PR. Because
so I think, honestly, in terms of coaching, I think it puts him kind of in a vulnerable spot because a lot of these PR players have definitely played him a lot. So they definitely will have like good advice on how to deal with a lot of his shenanigans.
Can I call out specific weaknesses that maybe they've exploited in the past? Yeah, so let's see. I did mention earlier that. You know what? I thought Ritual was going to be the Falco, but okay.
That's Fillie?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have heard of the Fillie Falco.
Yeah, I've never seen this before. Maybe
buttons out of shield. Buttons out of shield.
The green button is my friend.
Yeah.
I understand. By the way, Ritual is very active in the casting aspect of the Smash scene, and you got to really hand it to him.
Dr. Mario.
Dr. Mario and Falco. Only at Vortex Heroes. $100 pot bonus.
Not sure if this is what Brand told her to do, but let's see. So this is definitely a very different matchup, obviously, like than what we were saying. These characters both generally kind of want to be close and hit. Ooh,
nice parry.
Double parry. Doesn't quite convert off of it.
Yeah, you're definitely right though. But like they definitely want to get in. But I'm worried about the recovery because Falco loves going off stage, and Fillie loves going off stage.
Definitely think Falco is advantage in this matchup overall. And Doc doesn't even really have like the strong combo game that regular Mario does too, so there's not even that aspect to compensate really.
So really, it's like Ritual's going to need to make every hit count and really capitalize on the strength that Dr. Mario has in comparison to his non-doctoral counter.
Yeah, Doc honestly feels a lot like kind of like a Zangief type character in a weird way, just without the range, but more so just in terms of pure power and like slightly better like stage presence with hills.
Yeah, like a Zangief with a fireball.
Yeah, essentially.
So that was exactly what I was saying. Fillie loves going off stage. Falco loves going off stage. Just plays really to his strengths.
Absolutely. But this is much better though. I mean, than the first game.
There's definitely like a lot more of a back and forth. It really felt like that was a nice down tilt catch, the overshoot recovery.
So have these two played before?
I don't know. I have no idea like what their history is.
Because like you said, Ritual cast a lot, but I'm not sure if like how active she is in terms of competing. And obviously, like I said, Fillie's played like everywhere in the States, so I'm sure at some point he's had to have played most people that regularly come to stuff. But unfortunately, the tide's kind of turning for Ritual. It's not really as even as it was just a moment ago.
Right. I really think that something that really separates, I don't want to say that Ritual's a bad player, but like what separates like the nice read. But it's the confidence, because like you see Ritual like retreating to the corner a lot, and she did it as Falco or as Snake, and like you can see like it's really hurting.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. So a dominating performance from Fillie, but like no one can blame Ritual. Like Fillie's a great player.
Yeah, definitely very experienced in the scene, so pretty confident, like you said.
Indeed. Again, I just want to remind everyone, Vortex Heroes, this is the Arcadian event. I think the first Arcadian event for Connecticut. There's a $100 pot bonus. There is coaching allowed. Two players per coach, and the top coach gets $50. So a lot of incentive for the talent to just share with the community. We love to see something like this, especially in a place like Vortex, which really does value the community aspect of Smash, and got to hand it to Ajax, Chavo, got to hand it to him.
Community aspect of platform fighters, period, I'd say.
Yeah.
But it's really good to see like just how the coaching will play out. Didn't really pan out too much in the first set, but that's only the first set, Like there's gonna